Hi diamonds, welcome back to my channel. Obviously, you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna talk about law of assumption and manifestation. Before we talk about what we're gonna talk about, I realized something, guys. I realized how important it is for me to put up words on my walls to remind myself of what attitude I should embody, because in a way they are like subliminals. Like, I wake up and I see my wall and I see those words, and I can't believe I did not do that until like this month, because I was like, something's missing. Since back in my apartment in the US, I've always had those reminders up, so it never occurred to me like it's anything special. So once I put them back up, it actually helped me a lot with clarity. This is an example. Like, you just read it, it's right there in front of your face. Like, you cannot not be reminded of it. You don't even have to process much about these. You just read it, it becomes a thought, and we know that thoughts manifest, so literally such a good practice. I am so lazy to affirm, and so I just be to manifest. Like, I embody to manifest. So putting these reminders up is like the walls affirming for me, because you know, if you're in your room, like, you just see it, it's right there. Make things work for you, like AI. Like, I freaking love ChatGPT. I told you, my life, your life, because you're here now, is gonna be forever on easy mode. Like, you are doing nothing, but you're getting everything. I forgot about that, so I'm doing it now. Honestly, I love the smell of this. It really is cotton candy. It's called marshmallow finishing powder. And no, I was not sponsored, but I would love to be. It's just another free item that I manifested. Anyways, it is time for us to go into our gorgeous topic of the day. We are done being victims to our emotions. Please, like, it's so expired. So this is how to be in charge of your emotions and use them to your advantage. Because why? We stay being winners. So the thing with me is, I like everything to be productive in my life. And productivity, in my definition, does not mean work hard. It means making use of anything that is readily present for me. So even with negative emotions, I will use it to my advantage. Let's talk about what emotions are in the manifestation point of view first. So your emotions are actually a byproduct, or the final product, if you want it to be, from your assumptions. It is never the other way around. When you are emotional and then you manifest something because you are emotional, you are always the one to decide. And so even if you are emotional, you can be the person to say, no, these emotions are not me. I can still have what I want when I'm sad or angry or feeling any negative type of emotions. Emotions do not speak, they do not think, they are just the end result. You assumed something to be something, maybe it's already manifested, maybe not yet. Either way, you would emotionally react to your assumptions. And so I would also like to add that no, frequencies can never control your manifestations or affect your manifestations. I don't know where this belief stemmed from, but you're telling me that numbers in hertz means anything negative or positive? You have to be joking. And I'm pretty sure you do not have a machine to measure your happiness levels, convert it into numbers, to then analyze whether your manifestation is happening or not. And imagine a person simply running on emotions without a single thought. They probably wouldn't even be able to manifest nothing. If they did, it will be a very, very different reality than human reality, because the source is gone. Like, the consciousness, the creative power is gone. I can't even imagine it, because we are always thinking. Like, if we have no thoughts and just run on emotions and numbers, it's probably going to be like AI, and people would have to input information into that body for anything to manifest at all. So yeah, emotions don't come first, frequencies do not control you, and that's the basics. Now, this is how I personally use emotions to my advantage. Number one, emotions can be a measurement of where you're at with your assumptions. If you feel negative about a person, a situation, or an object, that is a signal for you to change your assumptions about that something. It is also an opportunity for you to know what you don't like. The thing is, it's really good for you to know what you dislike, so you know what to reject in your reality. Because personally for me, when I came across things I dislike, it only upgrades my standards. And no, I don't mean talking about high standards or anything, because any standards set by you are basic normals. Nothing is too big, nothing is too much. Your standards are yours. But coming across things that you dislike definitely can help you customize your conditions for your reality better. Because your reality and your 3D always runs on conditions. That's why I always say, do not settle for less. If you do settle for less, your 3D is going to be like, oh, so you allow that to happen. I can do whatever and you would still accept it, then I'll just do whatever. It's really important to make sure you have good rules for your reality. Number 2, this is going to be more exciting. Normally, people would say anger is a negative emotion, but I actually find it super empowering because I do not get mad from a place of victim mentality. I get mad in a I'm correct way.
The thinnest layer of the earth?
Correct.
Oh, thank you. I got a point.
When I am mad, I am in my power because I am using anger as a tool to reaffirm for myself my position in my reality. So I transform anger into motivation. It's like that anime main character who gains power because he's angry and he's so done with the world treating him like shit. That is the type of mad that I'm talking about. Like, results guaranteed. I am 100% getting what I want. I don't know, like even for sadness or anxiety, like they would eventually transform into anger for me because I would be angry at myself for being a victim to, let's say, events or people's words, though I actually haven't been sad for a long time. But yeah, sometimes I would be mad at the past version of me for choosing to accept things I dislike as my continuous reality. And this anger towards that self only makes me want to have better things in life and make sure I have the experience that I want.
I always wanted more. Like I always wanted more. Even though they gave me as much as they gave me like more than they should have, right? I just always wanted more, okay? And this is like the truth.
Obviously, I'm not saying to trigger yourself by going back into bad memories, but if you have the opportunity to be in your angered, empowered self, use it. For the 3rd point, if you are down, like in a down mood, just as you can use it as an opportunity to reflect on your standards, you can also use this moment to remember how much you like about other things in your life that are already happening. I've already mentioned this in Patreon, to be honest, like in a really long post, but sometimes like it's really normal for people to be numb to good things that are already happening in their lives. Like you become so accustomed to having these things that you don't think that they're special. I mean, they aren't special. If anything, you are the most special one out of everything in your reality. But you know, shitty moments can actually be opportunities for you to be grateful, not in a lack sense of being grateful because you're scared of losing something, but being grateful because you have these things. Like you assumed to have these things and it's your normal. You decided that it's your normal, and be grateful to yourself. This would make you feel fulfilled as well. When you're upset over something, you can take a step back and put that thing on hold and realize how fulfilling life is just by itself. I sound like a grandpa saying this, but it's so true. And when you have clarity to manifest things to go the way that you want it to go, it would become an even better reality than you can imagine. Do you get it? It's like finding gems in your normal daily life and then you feel fulfillment from that. Then when the other thing gets worked out, you're like, oh, now I have even more gems. And that's it for the video. If you are interested in coaching, you can reach out to me on Instagram. I have also other offers available. And as I've said, my Patreon has tons of stuff. Like I basically made this video based on what I wrote on my Patreon. I also have a ton of success stories from me on Patreon. If you want to submit a success story though, go ahead and DM me on this account because I post success stories from our community over there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button, share, and subscribe so more people can watch this video. And don't be shy, leave a comment down below as well so we can talk, we can chat, and make the comment section basically like a Discord channel. Anyways, that's it, and I will see you in the next video.